funny how the story goes. Little hope but bigger dreams.
All right, guys, we're having a sausage and egg and cheese biscuit. So this is 2 smart points here. 1 smart point for my coffee this morning. And we have some sweet potato sauce on there. That's where the point is coming in. The biscuit's simply filling, the egg is simply filling, the sausage is simply filling. It's our homemade turkey sausage. And then the cheese would be 1 point because it's the regular Velveeta. I don't have fat-free. So that is 3 points for breakfast this morning. I'm having some Cheerios as a snack with some skim milk. I'm looking through a magazine.
Hey guys, I am on the elliptical. Corey went out walking in this hot heat, and I don't walk in the summer. So this is my workout. I have got 10 minutes in. I'm doing 30 minutes, 20 minutes to go. So that's what I'm doing this morning. Eat it, guys. I started at level 1, ended at level 6, and I did 1.645 miles. But that is it. Cool down of 2 minutes on level 3. Hey guys, I have a couple things to show you here. My coffee today is 0 smart points because I used 1 tablespoon of the sugar-free Italian sweet cream, which is 0. I used 1 ounce of the Premier Protein drink, which is 0. And I used 1 tablespoon of the mint chocolate chip, 9 calorie, 0 sugar, skinny syrup. This has been my new favorite, as you can tell. I've almost drank it all. This has become my new favorite. That in the chocolate mocha or chocolate espresso is the other one that's really good. And I got these on Amazon. I will link that down below. And this morning, Corey made some breakfast sausage out of the sausage that we made earlier in the week. These are really good on a breakfast sandwich, which you saw earlier in my breakfast clip. But that's what he made, and this is how many patties we ended up with, plus a bunch of crumbles, too, for burritos. And these ones, if we need to crumble them, we're able to do that. So he just made up a bunch of patties for our breakfast sandwiches. Really good stuff. All right, what I have here, guys, is a bean burrito. There's lots of beans, refried beans under there, some lettuce, some bell peppers chopped up, some cilantro, and some red onion slices in there, and then a half a plate of veggies. That is the butternut squash and cauliflower with just a little tiny bit of the Fox Point seasoning, which is delicious on these veggies. That is lunch today, and it's all simply filling. Folding some laundry and having a snack, 2 slices of bread with sugar-free Jell-O, with sugar-free jelly, and then a snack of Cheerios. Having a little piece of sausage for a snack. 0 smart points and 0 and simply filling. All right, guys, this is our cod amandine, however you pronounce it. This is it. Super delicious, and I would definitely recommend making this. I count that for 1 smart point with the almonds, and everything else is simply filling. Hi guys, we're out on a walk, eating some cherries. We're gonna probably just do a mile tonight. This little snack of the night, I've got 2 watermelon spears and 3 pineapple spears. That is it for the night. Good evening. We just got back from our walk and it was so hot and muggy out there. I only did a mile, but I already got 30 minutes on the elliptical in to get my 30 minutes on Cat on Points challenge. So I got that done. I'm about to do my arm exercises with the challenge that Shell has going on. So far, I've got 12,300 steps, which is pretty good. It's good for summertime for me, let me tell you that much, because I am not a summer walker. I do not like walking outside in the summer. I'd rather be on my elliptical. Well, hello, Luna. Hello, Luna. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You say hello? Hello to your people? Whoa. So today's meals went awesome. I did Simply Filling today again. It went really smoothly. I did have more points than normal because I had a point for, well, actually, I think I might only be at 5 or 6 points. I have to double check that. You will see how many weeklies I got at the end of the video when I put up my thing at the end. That cod amandine, oh my gosh, guys, it was so good and it's so easy to make. I did just a quick Cook With Me. I'll post that separate from this video, but you guys got to check that video out. It's so delicious and really super easy to make. It really is. And it's so good. It's so good. And what I did was I used brown short grain rice because it's simply filling, because it's a brown rice. And then I got some wild rice at my farmer's market. It's just the wild rice. It has no regular rice in it at all. So it's just a long brown wild rice. I dumped the wild rice. It was just a brown bag about that full of wild rice. And I dumped it into the wild rice we got at the Whole Foods market in the bulk section. We got like a big baggie full of regular short grain brown rice. And I dumped that in there with that. And I used that. And it was so delicious. It really was. And I used chicken broth instead of water to soak up the liquid in there because that is all simply filling. The only thing that was not simply filling is the almonds and 1 teaspoon of butter. That's all I used. They called for a tablespoon, I think. There's no way you need a tablespoon to. And then they also called for 1 ounce of the almonds, which you really don't need an ounce either. We only used a ½ ounce, and I thought that was about perfect. So we ended up having 2 points, 1 for the butter, 1 for the almonds, a piece. We cut it in half, the almonds and the butter. Corey got half of it, and then I cut my section in half again. So I only got 1 smart point, and he got 2 on his. Because I really didn't need that much, and I didn't want to add 2 points to my meal, so I just divvied it up in half, and then I put the half in something else, and then we'll just eat that at a separate time. But that was such a fantastic meal and super easy to make, and cod. So it's healthy for you. I made it with carrots, and it was so delicious. And then at the end of it, I just sprinkled the lemon juice all over the top of it. So good. Really, really good. So yeah, that is all I have for you today. We're just staying home all day. Hope you guys have a very safe 4th of July. Hopefully you guys get a few days off after the 4th and you don't have to go rushing back to work on the 5th. Corey took off the 4th, 5th, and the 6th, so he has a 5-day weekend, which is really nice because then I behave myself all week, and it's nice to have him home. I did so well today because he was home with me, so I wasn't tempted to have all this extra stuff. We actually had to go to the store today and buy some more vegetables, which is really odd because we ate all of our vegetables, and we had to get more fruit. So those 2 things we had to go to the store and get more of. It was 5 days since I did my last shopping, so that kind of explains it. But I don't like to overdo either of those things because they go bad so fast. So I just buy like 4 or 5 days worth, and then I'll go back and buy 4 or 5 days more. That is it today. I'm going to try and upload the Cook With Me and the Cod Amandine too as well. And then this video. But we will see you guys tomorrow for another What I Ate on Simply Filling. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share this if you think it may help anybody. We will talk to you guys all tomorrow for another What I Ate. Bye.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd.